Guys, it's Gus, and as you know already, making gold with your workshops is a nice little side hustle in Neverwinter to make more AD. And it's a process, and it's a pain in the ass. You gotta build an all army. You gotta get all your workshops up to level 3. You gotta get the sending stone on all your tunes. All that is a process and a time-consuming ordeal just by itself. But these workshops can be taken to an extreme overboard scenario, right? As I've already shown, you can get all your workshops up to level 4 or rank 4. These artisans take years to get. And I'm a testament or testimony to that because I'm still trying to get my artisans and I've been doing this for years. So checking your workshops every day for artisans is extreme. And I'm going to show you something else that's even stupidly extreme. Like, there's no rational reason for anybody to do this in Neverwinter. This will never pay off unless you do this. This will probably pay off in like 10 years, assuming the game's even around that long. So, when you gather for making your potions, you're going to need to gather spring water and wintergreen sprig. So, this takes a bucket and this takes a scythe. So there's two tools you can craft. So if you go to Scythe, I think that's how it's pronounced. So we go down here in the latest masterwork. There's oh man, I gotta go. Once you go past it, you gotta. So there's the Durger, and what this does is it gives you a 5% chance of dab hand. So it really lowers the cost uh, by about 5%, which is almost nothing, right? So there's this tool. So in order to save, it was like 84 silver, I believe, to get the wintergreen sprig. So 10% of that would be 8 silver. 5% would be like 4 silver. So making this mastercraft tool to save an average of 4 silver per gathering, it takes forever to pay for this thing because if you look at when you craft this, it takes lacquered Gristro leather. And so, as you already know, Gristro leather is it's one of the better farms in the game right now. But it's really expensive. If you want this, you'll need 8 Gristro hides, right? And assuming you don't fail. I mean, these are 50, 60k each. So even at 50k, this is 400,000 AD just in Gristro hide you'd have to make the scythe. But there's something else you could make. And this is for the. I don't recommend anybody do this ever. This is just having plenty of AD on your hand. So you can make these Durger buckets that will also give you a 5% chance hand on the well water. And this is a lot cheaper to make. If you add up the cost of the stuff, it's not that much. I mean, it's a lot to a lot of players, I imagine, but it was around 100k or 70k. I forget the exact math. I did the math before they just had this 2 times event. So the cost of this stuff has probably gone down. Actually, the calcified webbing was probably the biggest cost. Well, besides the Dark Lake water, because I had bought it all up, and I'll show you why. So it was out. So people were selling it, and people were catching on. They were selling it for like 20k each, and they're usually not that much. Let me show you. So if you go to webbing in the auction house, it's probably gone down considerably since I stopped. Because I don't imagine there's a lot of. Oh yeah, 7,000 each. Oh boy, yeah, that makes the farming. I did a video not too long ago about farming hunts in our bondland to make AD. This calcified webbing, other people must be doing it 8k each. Yee. That's a lot of AD for that, by the way. So I made buckets, and I'll show you. I made a lot of buckets, and basically made a bucket for every single workshop. Yeah, I made 60 of them. I actually made like 62 on accident. I made a couple extras. So what I'm gonna do, so when you make these tools, you can't put them in your bank. You have to literally go like this. You have to mail it to yourself one at a time. Well, you can mail 5, but the problem is you gotta put the other 4 back in the mailbox when you get it. So you go like this and you mail it. And then you go like this. and you go like this, and you go like this 60 times. 60 damn times. And then I'm just going to do these two. And then what you do is you go like this, and then you go down to, where's he at? Is he at the door? It's my wizard. You go like that. You got to put him back in the workshop, right? Because in order to start a gathering task, you can't do it from outside the workshop. So you're going to come here. You're going to go to your mailbox, and you're going to go like this, go like that, go like this. We're going to cancel the water, and then we're going to make the water again. Who is making it? What? I don't want to make the fast one. I don't want to. Okay, I'll use her. So now we have a 5% chance of getting dab hand. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was what 100k AD times 60, so 6 million AD to save like 4 silver. Yeah, this is overboard, and workshops are pretty overboard. It will probably never pay for itself, so I don't recommend anybody do it. But I just thought you may enjoy seeing how crazy crafting can be. Well, there you go. Stay class, winner. See you soon.